Listen, I upset some people with my point of view on the Renee thing, and they're saying that they're going to like unfollow me and block me and all of that stuff. And I just want you to know that I'm about to do it again. So buckle up, Buttercup. You've got free will. You can either, you know, block me, or you're going to stay and watch this and get mad even further. So with the Renee thing, what I was trying to show you guys is how mainstream news media likes to take, you know, a narrative, put lies in it, gaslight you, throw it out there to incite an emotional response so that you go out and probably follow ICE agents more or protest, so that they can take away from all of the fraud that is happening in Minnesota. But I am thinking, why would moms and like white liberal women follow ICE agents around? Like, what is the appeal there, right? Like, I know you guys think you're being heroes and all of that stuff, but I think that there's an underlying psychological need that you have that you might not want to actually admit to yourself. So I'm going to admit it for you. Now, before I say this, I have absolutely no background in psychology or anything like that. I just like to observe people and wonder why they're so stupid. And then I theorize ideas. And this is my theory on why a white liberal woman would want to put herself in the way of danger and, you know, try and go against a man. And I think it's because you're all sexually frustrated. Yeah. So you have primitive needs as a woman, but your like feminist programming doesn't allow that. So you don't know how to actually approach men because you were taught men bad, right? But at the same time, you're all bored and horny at home. Your husbands don't want to touch you, or they've completely left you, or you're married to a beta cuck who probably doesn't even get an erection anymore because you've demeaned him so much over the years that he probably doesn't even want to touch you, but it's cheaper to keep her. You know what I mean? So my theory is that most of you have read way too many romance books, or that movie, that Shades of Gray, or 50 Shades of Gray, and things like that. And I think you actually want to get tossed around by big burly men in uniform. I think you honestly have a sexual like fantasy about dudes in uniforms who are big and burly, unlike your husbands who are like, you know, soy boy cocks who sit in chairs and watch you get railed by like also soy boy cocks. And you guys actually fantasize about that, because if you were happy at home, you would be at home making your house a home and looking after your kids and all of that stuff. But no, you guys are out there like trying to fight like little full-grown sized dudes that are massive without, you know, any sort of thought of your own. And that's not because you don't have like, you know, the ability to survive or anything, or like survival skills. I think you guys are just sexually frustrated. And I think you actually like being lightly tossed around by a real big burly man. And I think that's why you guys follow them around, because I don't see any dude following ICE around because they know they'd get punched in the face, right? So yeah, that's my theory. I think you guys are just a bunch of horny, ornery, like white women who should just invest money into vibrators.